Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. This guy, they're saying he's Jamaican, but you guys, because of CARICOM, you have opened up your doors to the CARICOM nationals to be there. But if they're in Barbados and they're not employed, that is that should be an X next to whatever arrangement you made. And if the person that via CARICOM is in your country, if they have committed just one crime or have committed crimes, it shouldn't be crimes, but you know how lax you guys are. So if that person has committed a crime, that's a big X, big red X, black X, whatever X, but it's a big X. So they're saying that this Jamaican youth, the cop is saying that he's unhoused, he has no place of abode, but yet when the cop objected to bail, the magistrate Manila Renee overruled and gave him bail. And it seems as though he's been accused of stealing a wallet worth $50, debit card, and some cash. And that happened late last month. And he's in Barbados on a 6-month stay, but his mom showed up. So although he's out of Jamaica, I guess his mom lives in Barbados, and she agreed to act as his surety. And the magistrate set conditions that the guy, Jahaun Jason Haniff, he's 18 years old. He has to live with his mother. He has to live with the mother, and he has to surrender his travel documents, and he has to report to immigration every Monday. Okay, not the police department, but the immigration department every Monday. And his travel stay expires the end of this month. Okay, so the case was adjourned until August 14. So if they have his official documents in hand, he's not going to be able to renew anything. And the fact that Manila Renee, the fact that she adjourned it until August 14, she would have more of a clean slate now to say, well, okay, your 6 months is over. Should I? Will I? Am I going to allow you to renew for another 6 months, or whatever the matter is? And who's to say that Carlos Edwards, who the wallet belonged to, and this is robbery now. It's robbery. Robbery means that the person's right there and you're saying, put your hands up, give me all your wallet, everything. Give me your wallet, give me your chain, give me anything that has a value. Give me everything you work for, everything you work for. Just drop it, just give it to me, push it over here. That's a robbery. So you would assume that Carlos Edwards would have been face to face with the robber, because here it says robbing him. It's a robbery. It's not as though he broke into a house, breaking and entering, or burglary. He burglarized a place. It's a robbery. So hopefully Carlos Edwards gave a description and he saw who it was. And if that's the case, if Carlos shows up August 14, if it goes forward on August 14, I'm sure the magistrate is going to deny this guy stay. He's going to be handed over to immigration. He's going to be, but when he said he's into steel work, not STEAL. I saw that. I thought that steel work, STEAL, no, STEEL. He's involved in steel work, but didn't say with who. Didn't say who he's working with and what does he do. What's he doing? What? Like burglary bars or whatever. You don't know. It's very. You get a lot of just pieces of what should be there. So you can't really get your teeth into anything, but then again, there's only so much space. So hey, I'm pulling back. I'm not criticizing, because there's only so much space, and you do have to, you know, compress what you put in the paper in the court section. But anyhow, yeah, you're gonna hear about him August 14th. If you have a photo, in fact, any blog that I have up and you do not see a photo, please, this is interactive, it's organic. My blog is organic. Please send me photos, you know, give me information. Don't tell me something is wrong. Don't be that fool. Do not be that fool saying, oh, it's wrong. Just tell me what the truth is. Tell me what the truth is. Okay? You can't tell someone, oh, you're going in the wrong direction. What can say you're going left? I think you need to make a right turn and go this direction and blah blah. You need to, when you open your mouth to speak, it has to be congruent. It has to make sense. It has to impart some sort of knowledge, instruction. You just cannot open your mouth and give a blank statement. It's just blank. You sound stupid. Not you sound stupid. You're dumb. You're Dumbo. But anyhow, yeah, this is on. He's a teenager. He's young, 18 years old. Jahaun, Jason, Haniff, Haniff. That is not a Bajan surname. But if you know who he is, if you know who his mother is, the mother showed up, please send me the photo. And like I say, women birth a species that grows bigger, stronger, and is violent. And it is not normal. It is not something that you should see in nature, where you can reproduce part of who you are, and that reproduction can turn back and look at you and knock you unconscious. It's bigger, stronger, young. Obviously, it's younger, and it does not make sense. So when you are in that stage, when you're in that phase where you want to have children, make sure you have enough money to, I hate to say the word, to domesticate. Make sure you have the money to really offer that child domestication, because what you're doing is you're bringing in demons, and then you have to teach them how not to be like all like, you know, kill and eat. That's what you're bringing in. For the time that child is born, all it wants to do is suck you dry. It will suck both breaths and still cry. Still cry. You burp it, and one goes in the second breath. It will suck. That's what they are. That's what they are. They want to eat, and when they have the strength, they will kill. It's natural. So you have to have domestication to teach them temperance, to teach them how to control their urges. And when you don't have enough money to raise a child properly, the streets are going to call that child. The streets are going to call that child, okay? So yeah, that's it. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.